lot quieter today than usual. Smoke is still in the air just a little bit anyways. And with that in mind, what did I read today? It's kind of interesting as it seemed to be a theme of stories where people just flew a drone for other reasons, and because of that, they accidentally found something, I guess, that was good per se, like it benefited them. How about this one first? Apparently, in an area, there was this lost dog that has gone missing for over 3 months. Can you believe that? 3 months? And the sheriff's office, it says here, they were going to train, I guess, their people to fly a drone, and they remembered, hey, there was a missing dog here, so why not fly the drone around that area, like make it, I guess, the training area. And because of that, apparently they found the dog. This one says, today the FCSO UAS team took part in a training mission with a humanitarian twist. Farah, the golden retriever, was lost several months ago when the car she was in was involved in an accident. Today, the FCSO drone was deployed in the area where she was last seen. Within minutes, deputies spotted her using the drone's infrared camera. A short time later, Farah was reunited with her family. She is safely on her way home, and the UAS team was able to practice some very valuable search and rescue techniques with our drone. Can you believe that? It's like meant to be, huh? I'm more surprised the dog survived for like, what, 3 months or so? That's kind of crazy, isn't it? It's kind of another good example on how more people could use the tech in a good way. Can you imagine if it's just a hobbyist too, flying around just out of random and they spot this dog? I'm pretty sure stories like that have been out there already, or maybe even finding missing people. Again, it just seems like more people could use it in a good way versus the exaggerated examples of it's gonna fly, I don't know, 3,000 feet in the air automatically like a toy, take down an airplane. So you need to restrict everyone like nuts. I think that's crazy, and personally anyways. I saw this today too. How about a more advanced drone? This one says Advanced Aircraft Infrastructure-less Launch Recovery. It's from DARPA apparently. It says DARPA's Advanced Aircraft Infrastructure-less Launch and Recovery X-plane program, nicknamed Ancillary, aims to develop and flight demonstrate critical technologies required for a leap ahead in vertical takeoff and landing, low weight, high payload, and long endurance capabilities. The goal is to build a plane that can launch from ship flight decks and small austere land locations in adverse weather without launch and recovery equipment typically needed for these systems. You can see the video. It looks like it's CG though, not an actual product. It says the ability for the warfighter to deploy and retrieve such systems challenging conditions without reliance on infrastructure would minimize personnel, cost, and vulnerability during sensitive operations. So, more people are using drones like these. It's just kind of interesting how so many, I guess, organizations and even companies are using like CG footage to show off, I guess, their ideas and so forth. Again, is this the way for certain places to say they're ahead of everyone else? That's what it kind of feels like anyways. Although a not so good news, apparently there were some drone strikes that killed a lot of people. It says here 10 dead in second day of air raids in Ethiopia's Tigray region. At least 10 people have been killed in a second day of air raids on Mekelle, the capital of Ethiopia's northern Tigray region, a hospital official said, in attacks that came after authorities were expressed readiness for a ceasefire. Twin drone attacks hit a residential neighborhood, killing 10 people and injuring others, said Kibram Gesprelassie, the CEO of Ada Referral Hospital, on Wednesday. 5 of the victims died en route to the hospital, Kimbram said, citing the city's emergency coordinator, while others died at the scene of the drone attack in Mid-Regent neighborhood. Can you imagine that? They're thinking, okay, we're gonna have like a truce ceasefire. Nope, send in these, I guess, military drones in a residential neighborhood and all too. That's crazy. I guess with all these stories, it goes to show, ultimately, it's a tool and you can't put them all in the same category. For example, treating a recreational drone or something like that, like these military ones. I think if you want to talk about safety, then focus on the stuff that's actually, I guess, killing people and all that too, huh? Alright, see you guys later.